Hi guys and welcome back to another video. Now today what I'm going to be bringing you is Season 6 Episode 3 of City Signings. Now if you do go on to enjoy today's video, a like as always will be massively appreciated. If you could try and hit 70 likes on today's video, that'd be absolutely class. Make sure as well to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are now on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already with your post notification bell on. Get your thoughts on this signing down in the comment section down below. But today it was officially confirmed that Jake Young has joined on an initial 3-year contract from Forest Green Rovers with the option of another year as well. So definitely one for the future. It does look like that, but even a player who at this level has scored goals, recently promoted, winning the title with Forest Green Rovers. For me personally, I think this is definitely an excellent addition, even if it's just not for the season coming up. For the fact that he's here for at least 3 years with the potential of a 4th year, the absolute minimum, I think that is definitely something that Mark Hughes sees in Jake Young as a long-term option at Bradford City. Now make sure you drop a like on today's video, subscribe if you are new as well, and let's get into it. So obviously on Wednesday there was a picture that got leaked around social media of him doing his interview with the football club. It was officially today confirmed at 6 o'clock, I do believe. It always seems to be on a Friday something happens, and I do obviously have 5-a-side on Friday, so I've just been playing in the rain for an hour, hence the horrendous state of that my hair's in. So unfortunately the video is about a little bit later than what I would like, but Bradford City did put a teaser post out today at just after 5:30 with a picture of Bradford City fans telling you that the season tickets are on sale. If you look right in the top left of that, you can see Jake Young in there as well, and then they tweeted a couple of minutes later saying the night is still young, but TikTok might be worth taking a look at, by the way. And then it was officially confirmed that Jake Young, the Bradford City tweeted at 5:59 PM saying, "Breaking news, welcome to Jake Young, who arrives on the initial 3-year contract." The article does then read, "Bantam's bag title winning Young. The 20-year-old arrived at the Utility Energy Stadium for an undisclosed fee from Sky Bet League 2 champions Forest Green Rovers, who he enjoyed title winning campaign with last time out." Now he was actually released by Forest Green Rovers at the end of his contract, but I think because of his age we have to pay some sort of a compensation fee. I can't imagine it'll be all too much money considering they didn't offer him a new contract, but because he is only 20, I presume that we might have to offer him, I don't know, something in the 5 digits is what I would expect, but nothing all too much in it. A player who we can definitely look to sell on in the future for definitely a profit. Born in Huddersfield, the talented attacker is deployable on either side of a forward line as well as through the middle, and will remain at Valley Parade until at least the summer of 2025 with the option of a further term, I presume obviously as always in the club's favour. Young began his career at Guiseley before a spell at Sheffield United and a move to Gloucestershire in July 2020. He made his debut for Rovers aged 19, scoring 8 goals in 33 appearances in his first season as a professional. That was obviously the season behind closed doors. We'll speak a little bit more about his career in a moment. But then this season he has added a further 4 goals in the 21-22 campaign. Young said, "I am buzzing to be here, just looking around and getting a feel for the place. It is special. I've obviously played here before and scored a few goals against Bradford City, so hopefully now I can score more for us." When the supporters get going here is unbelievable. That is something I relish and want to get them on my side. Now I know that's something generically that a lot of players do say when they sign for us, but considering he's been playing for Forest Green the last couple of years, pretty much his whole professional career has been with Forest Green, it will be interesting to see how he does deal with that pressure playing here. Well, he's only really played here once with actual fans in the stadium, so it'll be interesting to see how he gets on playing week in week out in something that's, I don't know, 7 or 8 times more than what he's used to playing in front of. I'm not too sure how much Forest Green get, but I don't think it's any more than 2,000. It just feels like football and it is a great place to be. I have met with the manager and got a great feel for the direction the club is heading in. I'm a player who likes to make things happen and get the fans off their seats. I will take risks and try to create things out of nothing. It feels good to be back home up north and I could not be happier. I am just looking forward to getting started and helping take this club back to where it belongs. Bantam's boss Mark Hughes added, "Jake is a player we are really excited to be bringing to Valley Parade and are looking forward to working with. At just 20, he is young and still very much growing into the game, but has had experience in the playoffs at this level already and already achieved promotion last season by winning the title with Forest Green Rovers. He carries a lot of dangerous attributes in his game and he's happy to be back up in Yorkshire and more so at this club. After 2 goals in 2 appearances at Valley Parade already as an opposition player, we are looking forward to seeing how many he fares in a Bradford City shirt. Young will be sponsored by Metal Tech for the 22-23 campaign when he's signing, subject to the relevant EFL and FA clearances. Now, Forest Green didn't really say all too much on him, obviously, with him being confirmed as a player who would be released. They've not done an article. They just tweeted saying, all the best, Jake Young, another Rovers title winner who helped us make history. If you have a look at his career, he did start out with Shelley Juniors. I've never heard of them. Maybe the Sunday League team, I'm not too sure. He did enjoy a period with Guiseley, though, in his youth career from 2017 to 2019 before joining Sheffield United for a year there. He then joined Forest Green Rovers in 2020, where he made 33 appearances in all competitions, scoring 8 goals, scoring 6 in 29 in League Two. This season, he's played a little bit less, obviously, with the rising form of Jamil Matt and Matty Stevens. I think they had a player called March, something like that. I can't quite remember his name, but he was pretty much the third choice striker, which meant that Young was your fourth choice striker. So I'd say he's still got 22 league appearances under his belt, 29 in total this season. I think he has done fairly well. He's had 62 career appearances at only 20. That is something that I think definitely is a positive. Scoring 12 goals in 62, a lot of them being substitute as well. According to Transfer Market, he's only started 4% of games this season. He has only actually managed 454 minutes, a lot of substitute appearances. He did obviously play in that game at our place where he did actually score in that 1-1 draw. It was the jammiest goal you have ever seen. There was about 3 fouls, an offside, a handball in the build-up, and it somehow got given, all of them in Bradford City's favour, and the referee just kept waving play on. I will never forget that performance from Mark Edwards. He then obviously scores. It was a great finish from him after he did get a lot of cheese and jamminess to get through in the first place. He cups his ears to the fans after the game. Apparently he blocked half of the fan base on Twitter as well, so hopefully he's spending his Friday evening unblocking all the fans, because, you know, it would be nice to wish him all the best and all that sort of stuff, because for me personally, I think this is a good bit of business, like what we spoke about in my video the other day when his signing was originally released. I think this definitely is a step in the right direction. Somebody who doesn't really seem to have any injury problems, give you something different as well. We've not really had a young striker who's here for the long term. With him being here for at least 3 years, Mark Hughes definitely sees him as a long-term project, not just necessarily under the Mark Hughes era. He's obviously with us for 2 more years, whereas Jake Young's going to be with us for at least 3. So hopefully at the time of me saying this, I would rather Hughes stay and we build something very long-term, but obviously you don't want to go and give him a 5-year contract, then we have a stinker next season, you're paying Mark Hughes off for the next 5 years. So it is understandable, and it is nice to see the club definitely backing Mark Hughes. That's definitely what it does look like so far. Like I said, I don't think the undisclosed fee will be too high, but the fact that we're spending money on transfers, it clearly shows that Mark Hughes is being backed by Stefan Rupp, which is great to see. I do remember as well last season when we played against them behind closed doors, we did beat them 4-1, but Jake Young did score in that game, I do believe. He scored an absolute worldie. Poor defending from us, really. We should be closing down the long shot better, but it was a good finish from him, and hopefully that is something that he can bring. I thought he was actually attacking midfielder who can play on the wing, but it definitely looks like his main position is a striker, but someone who can play on the right and left wing. We don't really have a right wing. Obviously, Dion Pereira's gone back to Luton. They haven't really said all too much about him. Luton put their return list out today, and all they really said was he's just returned from his loan spell. In terms of left wingers, contracted Aboisa, back onto right wing as well. Forgot about Alex Gilliard. He's more of a central midfielder these days, so maybe he might be used more as a winger under Mark Hughes, especially with Lee Angle, Andy Cook. Don't really see him fitting in that striker position on his own with how we play. I don't think he's quite got the physicality to play as a lone striker at this level, but like I said, for me personally, I think this is a class signing. But anyway, that is where I'm going to leave it for today's video. If you have enjoyed, a like as always will be massively appreciated. If you could try and hit 70 likes, as I said at the start of today's video, that'd be absolutely class. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. Get that post notification bell on as well. Get your thoughts in down in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on Jake Young signing from Forest Green Rovers for an undisclosed fee on the initial 3-year contract with the option of a third of the year as well? Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you all very soon for another video. Peace.